Oh, I can't even get back to the live stream. There we go. Good. Now we're going live.
Okay.
There. Now I need to find. There. Jesus Christ. First, the computer decides to crap out on me. Then everything decides to lock up. OBS crashed twice. XSplit took forever to load. Discord crashed. And this is all within 5 minutes.
What the heck is going on with all your shit?
I still haven't updated Windows.
Michael,
Guess what I'm doing tonight?
updating Windows.
It's Monday. And Sam is folding laundry.
Sorry.
Anyway, you probably have no idea what the topic is tonight, do you?
Nope, no idea at all.
Nope. Didn't even bother to look. Ending March strong.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm looking at the stream. I just was confused for a second.
Yeah. Sure you were.
I was. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ending March strong. How are you planning on ending March strong? Shadow has a lot to say about that.
Yep.
She's highly opinionated on it.
Anyway. So there's 2 full weeks left in March.
Okay.
This one, next Friday is the 31st. So I decided I'm going to go all in for the last 2 weeks, since the first 2 weeks kind of went to shit.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I had a vacation that fell through.
Yep, that didn't happen.
Had kids all week.
Yep, because it was spring break. What else?
Jesus Christ.
What the hell is she doing?
Do we still call it March Madness until next month? Yes. March Madness as a writer.
Right?
This cat is driving me ape shit.
What is she doing?
She's clawing the hell out of me. She
Rude.
won't. You know, if she was more like Cloak or Max.
It'd be fine.
If she was more like Max. Just plop and land and be done.
And be done.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it would. Max
But
does
she
that with
won't.
me. She comes in here, she sits with me.
Hey, Diana.
Hi, Diana. Hi. I don't. Oh. Hi, Diana.
Wow,
Hi, Neo.
that's a train wreck. Hi, Deano.
I said hi, Deanna. Diana. I can't speak. Let me try this again. Hold on. Take 2. Hi, Diana.
I think I'm gonna get one of those.
Neo.
Anyway,
Jeez.
2 full. No, I can't speak. I'm flustered.
I'm sorry.
2 full weeks left in March. This one and next one.
Awesome.
So I decided I'm going to try to go all in, put some oomph. And you know, I was playing around with numbers today because my spreadsheet is I'm a dork. Yeah. And I still have potential to make March my best month ever.
That's awesome.
Despite all of
I was
everything.
gonna say, despite all the chaos and
Oh yeah, despite
stupidity.
everything going to straight to shit. Are Doc and I the new gems for the Steven universe? I don't know what that is. Is that a kid thing?
It's an Erebeth and Annika thing. They know what Steven Universe is. I own it on the whole series on Voodoo.
What is it?
I'm not sure. I've never watched it.
You missed half that cough.
I know.
That was almost pointless.
I know. I'm sorry.
You don't know what it is. You just bought it.
Erebeth bought it with her own money on my Voodoo.
So what if she wanted to buy something from that dragon thing that you on the internet?
Oh.
Do you even bother looking? Oh, sure, whatever.
No.
Debbie does Denver.
She'd have to buy it with her own. She bought Steven Universe. I know it's a cartoon, but it's not necessarily child friendly, from what I understand.
Yeah, a lot of cartoons.
I mean, it's not like
child friendly.
It's not like dirty. It's just not.
Blood and guts and gore and veins in my teeth.
Okay.
Anyway. We're already off the rails and we're 5 minutes in.
I know. What the
Nuts.
hell?
Now we're playing Musical Cat.
Okay. Whatever makes them happy. I'm just happy you have her trapped in there with you, so she's not in here bothering me. Because normally, she has started coming in here and pestering the crap out of me.
Yeah, but she's a lot more calm.
She is.
To deal with than Shadow.
She typically just gets up here and sits on my lap, but it's chill.
Now Shadow's giving us dirty looks. Don't make eye contact.
Oh, okay. So, Diana, I have my interview tomorrow with the creative director. Ooh, that's exciting.
Yeah. I really want this job. Well, I hope you get it. That'd be awesome. They could tell your other boss to eat a dick. I'm telling you.
Don't listen. Don't listen to him. Do not burn your bridges. Be professional.
Gorilla glue all of his pens to his desk.
Anyway. Forgot to make my video last night, so I have to make it today.
Oh. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, anywho, so my plans to finish strong as a creator for March is one habit I want to get into is I want to start posting at least 2 times a week on Instagram. And when I post on Instagram, I have it sent to Facebook and Twitter at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm lazy. Not necessarily lazy. More like I don't have time to do it all 3 different times.
Yeah, so you.
I'm telling you, having publicized on my blog, so as soon as it publishes, it goes to Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn all at once.
That's amazing.
I don't have to do shit. It's awesome. So anything that automates the process is great. But I want to get into the habit of sharing on Instagram more, but I just don't know what the hell to put on Instagram. Here's my cat. Here's another cat. Here's me with my cat. Here's my squirrel. Here's my squirrel that has a swollen cheek.
I'm glad he came back today.
And boy, did he pig out. So what happened is that I have a squirrel that comes by, and he has like this massive abscess on the side of his face. It's so bad that he can't open peanuts. He can't bite into anything. And when he came over, he must have been starving because he lost weight since I saw him.
Oh.
So he's like skinny, can't eat. So being the guy that I am, I sat out there today with a handful of mixed nuts and seeds because I buy the berry seeds that I give them, and it's sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflowers, shelled and regular, and it comes with already shelled peanuts. So I put it into a pile, grabbed a rock, and grinded the piss out of them for a good 15 minutes to where they were nice and small bits for him.
Eat it.
And scooped them all in, poured it, and it covered half of that tray out there.
Yeah.
And he was happy as a pig in shit. He sat there for a good half hour eating every single morsel he can come across.
Oh.
And poor guy, he has to chew on one side, so he's all chewing sideways. His teeth are still red from, I'm hoping it's an abscess that is in his mouth. But he's going to lose that eye. His eye is bad. It's all crusting up. He can't see out of it.
Oh, that's so sad.
So I think I'm going to start calling him Captain. He needs an eye patch. Armity. But it was funny because I went out there to feed, one of my buddies was out there. Now I have squirrels that come right up to me and take peanuts out of my hand. So I had one of my buddies out there, and I go out there to feed him, and Captain comes bouncing across the street. He stops, looks over at me, and then hauls ass towards the tree. So he knows that I'm going to grind up shit so he can eat it.
Oh.
Yeah, he sat there for a good 20 minutes eating all of the seeds. Like, I went out there to check, and they were gone. He cleaned up the whole thing. Like, oh, I bet you he's nice and fat, because that was a lot. So
yeah.
Yeah, so
Craziness.
now I have a special rock out there that I grind stuff up for my squirrel.
For the squirrel.
Yep.
Oh.
Diana says, Michael, I found out something really interesting about TB. They no longer have open orders. They only work available is through Teams and direct to clients. Oh, because I was thinking about going back to TB as a job option, but it doesn't seem possible. I might have to check into that. In fact, I can check into that right now, actually. What if my password still works? I haven't logged in for like a year. Author and log in. And survey says, artificial intelligence as a field has seen rapid increase in diversification. Looks like. Right off the bat, they have a warning. If the client does not mention AI in their briefing, the use of AI in any capacity is not permitted. All
awesome.
in bold. Look, I have 0 words for this year.
What?
Client reviews 938. 5,582 orders written, 5,582 orders accepted, 3 rejections. My rejection rate is 0.05. I think that's only because that's as low as it'll go.
Yeah.
Because 3 divided by 5582, it's going to be quite far in the decimals. So, but yeah, I don't see an open order. Direct, show orders. Look, I'm not working on anything. No, I have cars and transportation. I have open orders. Show orders, team orders, direct orders.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, I still have a, I can't see chat at the moment because I'm checking out Text Broker. I see team orders. The coupon company is still active.
Hey.
I joined that one like 4 years ago. No direct orders, no shit. Yeah, but I still have an open pool on my screen. Yeah, dear authors, please keep in mind that Text Broker cannot guarantee that there will always be orders available for each of our, and then the notification's all fucked up.
Hi, KDC.
Oh, look at that. There's no more orders available. Somebody picked up the car one. There was like 2 orders in the open pool. They're gone. All right. Back to chat. Fuck, I don't know where my screen went. There. Oh, wow. Then my chat screen just scrolls because I missed everything. Right. Hello, Chris. They have 2 4-star right now. You calling me a liar, Michael? I just logged in. It's true. Yeah, I'm calling you a liar. Not necessarily a liar. They did change the format of in Text Broker where if there are no orders showing or available, then there will be nothing on the list. You won't even see categories. Ow! It's like right now there's like, it's a bar at the bottom. If the boot fits. Hey, KDC. It's pretty rare to see open orders these days, but they didn't shut them down. Yeah, I just looked at them. I'm kind of impressed I'm able to still log in. I haven't accessed Text Broker in quite some time. So yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I hear that a lot, that Text Broker is kind of losing a little bit of its oomph. Probably nowadays, especially with ChatGPT going on.
Oh, yeah.
And AI, people just have content written by bots instead of paying an author to actually, I don't know, create good shit for you. I am so anti-AI. Anywho, back to what I was talking about was Instagram. I just don't know what to take a picture of. I don't know what to make, like with Megan, she does a lot of her freelancing stuff, and she does these little fun dances and songs and whatnots, and I'm like, I don't know, I can't do that. Log in from a new device, Text Broker. No, that's not new. You just haven't seen me in almost a year.
Right.
So I don't know what to do. This is my breakfast. Look, it's a protein shake. There used to be so many open orders, you make a full-time salary off of them. Yeah, I did actually. For quite a long time.
Yeah, for a few years.
I was writing exclusively for TextBroker from 2015 to 2017.
Yeah.
Because before that, I was doing Writer Access and Fiverr at the same time. So I have all 3 tabs open. I just bounce back and forth to see who has the order and then grab one, whoever was available at that time. But then I got to the point where I had so many direct orders and so many teams dropping content that I didn't have to go to TextBroker or to Writer Access or Fiverr. And when I calculated how much I made per hour doing the orders, I made more money on TextBroker, so that's where I focused. So yeah, I was able to do it for 2 years, no problem. And then I got picked up by Green Geeks, and I haven't really used it since. Nowadays you have to get on Teams or you will starve. Teams are the way to go. When I looked at my TextBroker stats recently, I can't say recently because it's been
a year.
About 6 months was the last time I looked at it. So I was curious. And do you know that the vast majority of the money I made on TextBroker was between direct orders and teams?
Yeah.
Like, considerably.
Oh, yeah, because you had that one team, is that one direct order guy that would pay you a ton.
I was writing for him for about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Every day he'd send 5 orders in the morning. I've had them done by noon. But I looked up, because it'll break down how many orders you've done in each different category. And like I have hardly any in open orders as opposed to teams and direct orders.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like stupid high. Like, I'm gonna look it up. Because it was ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Out of the 5,582 orders that I've done for TextBroker, 611 were open orders, 2,226 were for teams, and 2,745 were through direct orders. So yeah, a vast chunk was direct orders and teams. Hey, look, I have 2 that are waiting TextBroker ratings.
What?
Because they only do them in 5s, and so in order for me to get rated, I have to rate 3 more.
You have to...
And these last 2, I wrote in 2018. So see, I told you, I did write in 2018.
Oh,
I did 5 features of a great website, 7 reasons why business needs a website. Source one of the event ones were fun. That's a team.
Yeah.
And then a green, filtration system. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I made $7 off it. So in 2018, I did 5 orders. That's the last one I completed. 2017, I did quite a bit. Not nearly as much as... Oh, wow, I even wrote when I came home.
Huh.
Yeah. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in May, 3 in June, 2 in July, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in August of 2017. So that's when I came home to Colorado. So yeah, I did a big chunk in 2017.
Crazy.
Yeah, I used to make decent money. $42. Oh, that was an easy one too. I think I made $42. I think it took me like 20 minutes to write it. Wow, I've made tens of thousands of dollars on TextBroker. Cool. Anyway, now that I'm done taking a trip down nostalgia road,
right?
I loathe the AI takeover. Yeah, me too. I tried Teams, but I hated it. The instructions were way too long, and there were too many rewrites. It depends on the team that you get to. Like the teams I was on, the blogging teams were amazing. They were like stupid easy. It'd take me 20 minutes to make $7. And I would do as many of those as I possibly could, one after another. You gotta love writing about coupons, HVAC, and new cars to make it on TV today, right? Seems like that's where a large portion of them are. You never know what lies around the corner. One new big client can change everything. Oh yeah, like that one that I wrote for a year and a half. He sent me one keyword, and then wanted like 700-word article that fits XYZ site. So he's found a site. Apparently, I'm guessing it was for guest posts, because every site was different. And that's the guy that wanted me to write from the point of view of a pregnant black woman.
Yeah.
I made a lot of money with that open order, with that client. So, yeah, I had that one for a while. Whoops. Anywho, the business teams were HVAC and car parts. One of my, the blog team, there's a business in Las Vegas they used to write a ton of stuff for. And roofing. I did a lot of roofing articles. Oh God, yeah. Now I had no idea what any of the cool special parts of a roof were. I can go outside and point them to you now. I'm confident I can replace my roof by myself.
From all the articles you wrote?
Oh yes, we're talking an endless supply.
That's awesome.
Ways to prevent ice dams. Just, yeah. And I research every single thing I write, so
yeah,
I learned quite a bit about my roof. What's another good one? Did a ton of products on an auction website. I can't say what.
Oh,
it's fairly popular.
Yeah, that's right. I remember when you did those.
Those were wicked quick. 90 cents inside of them, what, 2 or 3 minutes?
Yeah.
You crank out a bunch of those, you can actually make some decent money. Oh, I would love to see AI compete against the top copywriters in the industry. I wonder who would bring in more leads, paying customers. Humans. If you pay attention to AI lacks a lot of the human element, which is what Google has been prioritizing for the past 2 years. People writing for people. And a bot will never write in first person. Well, unless you instruct it to. But even then, you're going to see flaws in it. So the human writer will connect with the human reader a lot easier. So I would love to build 2 websites that are identical content-ish, same topics, and pit myself against ChatGPT and see which website gains more traction in Google over a 6-month span.
That'd be really cool. It's too bad you don't have the time for that.
I could, and for something like that, I would probably sacrifice my WriterSanctuary blogging time.
Yeah.
Just to prove a fucking point.
Of course.
Just to prove that humans are better than AI. That is something I'm seriously considering doing.
It'd be kind of cool to see, honestly.
Yeah. Bring it, bitch. You better bring your A game. What are team orders? Team orders are, in Text Broker, there's a client or a manager of a client that will post a ton of orders all at once, and then the team of writers that will go through and grab as much as they can. So the team manager will collect as many writers as they want, and then when they dump a bunch of work, the team just starts picking at it. And in the blog team that I was on, there was more than 1,200 of us. So when they would come on once a month or once every 2 weeks, they would drop like 1,200 orders all at once, and those fuckers will be gone in 2 days.
It was every 2 weeks.
Was it?
Yeah.
So I was on 3 of them that did that. And my God.
Yeah, it was like vultures.
Just shred through them. Yeah. Picking at a carcass and burping on the Serengeti. Humans writing for humans is important. Yep.
It really is.
That's one of the things that Google's been pushing since an algorithm change, not last year, but the year before. No, last June.
Yeah.
Was there people writing for people? Algorithm change. So you still need keywords for search because that's how people want to find your stuff. But it's less of an emphasis on key phrases and shit and more on the content before and after. So essentially, they want you to write naturally using the key phrase and knowing search intent.
Yeah,
Answering the questions as best as possible.
Rather than just sticking the word
in
it as often as possible.
Yay. Alrighty. Anywho, another thing I'm ending March with is I'm finishing up michaelbrockpaint.com's website. I bought the theme. I installed the theme. I tried to activate it. I don't know if it activated because my server was under a DDoS attack when I did it.
Yeah.
So I wonder if anybody can go to michaelbrockpaint.com right now.
I'll try right now.
But I bought a new theme for it. I messed around with the free version, and I kind of like how I had it set up. So I really, really want to work on that before the end of the month. Because, it's my professional site.
I'm there.
I want it to look nice. What's it look like?
Hold on.
Is it the same theme as before? You have no idea, do you?
Nope. There you go.
I gotta watch a stream. I don't want to. Oh, great. Now we're
just
screwing
watch it for a
things up.
second.
Oh, see, that's the same theme as before.
Yeah.
Okay, so I activated it, but it looks like it didn't go through. Oh, I took off my widgets. Motherfucker. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow?
Hey. Okay, you gotta go back to Discord and stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Stop streaming. Okay.
I have a new theme for it. And I think I'm going to install WooCommerce and start selling my books from it too.
I think you should.
But, yeah, I wanted it to look all nice and polished up, so that's what I'll be doing before the end of the month. Something else? Oh, hey, I love the new themes on your blogs. Ah, yeah. I'm really grooving on, especially the one for WriterSanctuary. The one for Colorado, Crossing Colorado isn't bad. I don't like how it mashes two. There's like 3 pages on the top and 3 on the bottom. The middle one, for some reason, I cannot get that image to go with the other sizes. I tried resizing it. I used the same fucking image a couple of times. That one box refuses to shrink down. So it connects to the top of the bottom one, and I'm kind of anal, and it bugs me. But I do like how when you scroll down, it has the podcast stuff on it. Damn it, Max. But something about that is that Anchor doesn't exist anymore.
What?
It's now something for podcasters from Spotify. For podcasters.spotify.com.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking companies.
Right.
So I had to change the links and stuff. But it looks and works identical, except for the branding of it. I'm not sure if I like it.
Yeah.
But I am going to look at Good Pods this week to see if we can promote podcasts on it.
Cool.
Probably write a blog post. But yeah, I like the themes. Especially WriterSanctuary really is much easier to read, I think, now. It's not nearly as cluttered. It's more... Well,
User
that's just
friendly?
it. Yeah, it's not nearly as cluttered. I still have to rearrange the nav bar and stuff, and because I'm moving some things around. But aside from that, yeah, I kind of like it how they came out. I just got to figure out
Awesome.
how to work the header image for WriterSanctuary because the theme I'm using is like squiffy as shit. And one thing about Theme Grill, so I like Theme Grill themes obviously because all of my websites use them, and they always have. But their documentation for their themes blows. I mean, it's horrible. So when I write my review, I'm going to make note of that because it's a pain in the ass. They don't describe things very well for shit. And you can tell that English is a second language. And all I can think is, man, this is when you should like pay somebody, I don't know, a writer to write your documentation
Yeah.
so that people don't get lost in your shit. I had to, like, Writer Sanctuary, it took me forever to figure out how to do some of the things because the directions out were just butchered.
As bad as putting together the 3D printer.
The 3D, well, yeah, because the 3D, some of the 3D printer instructions were a little squiffy, but at least they had images and it was fairly easy to follow. But yeah, some of the directions of the printer were bad. Nah. Oh yeah, it redirects to podcast.spotify. Yep. Good times.
Yay. Lots of fixing.
Yeah. Because I don't have enough to do on my plate as it is.
Right?
Anyway, so I have my third license from Theme Grill because I bought 3. And I'm going to be using the other pro one on michaelbrockbank.com. And I even have the perfect header image for it. I tried it out on outofcomputercenter.com because that's my testing site. So I just trashed the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, all the time.
On purpose. I've fucked that site up. So I that's where I test my themes. And so I was able to put the header image, and it's the picture I took for the book. But you got the panoramic shot. So it fits a wide banner. So it's like perfect for it.
Oh, cool.
So, hey. So that's going up to, probably tomorrow. I think I have a block of time. Yep, at 3:30 tomorrow, I'll be working on my homepage or on my theme.
Good.
Something else I want to do is get Crossing Colorado on a routine schedule. I keep wanting to do this, and things keep falling through.
Yeah.
But I want to get those going again and get the updates done. And it didn't help having my server down for 3 days. Traffic for Crossing Colorado sunk. Like hardcore. Writer Sanctuary somehow survived it, weathered it pretty well.
Yeah.
I don't know how, because nothing would load, but people were still going to it, and they're still, they were able to open the pages. So I don't know how the hell it was able to get through.
Weird.
Crossing Colorado Plays uses a CDN, so some of it was able to be okay. But Crossing Colorado just took a major hit Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's when shit hit the fan.
Of course it did.
Oh man, I was so stressed I couldn't get anything to work. Ugh.
I feel like that's been definition of our month this month, though. Honestly.
Definition of the last 3 decades.
Yeah, but I feel like this month's been really bad, and I'm not sure why.
No, it's situational. I just want 1 week where I have no chaos. Just one, you know? It'd be a vacation. That'd be great.
That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
That'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam is totally playing Minecraft and building shit on the moon.
I am not.
Right. No, she's playing solitaire. That's her go-to. Yep.
Maybe.
Uh-huh. Actually, I've been grooving on Subnautica lately. I want to beat Subnautica and then play and beat Sub-Zero or Below Zero. Also because there talks about the next Subnautica game being multiplayer, so I need to catch up. And I have 300 hours in this game, never beat it.
Because Mike has a problem.
I played a build, which is why I played like Fallout 4 for more than 700 hours before I actually put in the effort to beat the game. Because I just keep restarting and rebuilding my base.
Chris has a point.
But Michael, if your life wasn't filled with chaos, whatever would you talk about on here? Writing. My book. That would be great. A blog. It's my... So you're saying that I use my live streams as a social event to bitch. Bitch and moan. You know, I was like thinking about it the other day. I'm like, fuck, I'm starting to get whiny. No one's here to watch me.
Yeah.
I don't know. That one day, I was kind of upset. It was 10 minutes in, no one showed up, and I didn't have anything planned. And so when nobody showed up, I had nothing to talk about. I'm like, fuck this, I'm done.
Fuck this amount.
Which is why I started doing these live streams. I got like a bullet list here of stuff I want to talk about. So that way, if nobody's here, at least the live stream, if somebody comes in tomorrow, they can watch it.
Yeah, and there's something actually.
Whenever. So
There's
meat.
KDC says, today was chaos for me. It's this live stream that makes me happy after a crazy day. And Chris says, nah, you're not whiny. Chris, you missed it. He was whiny.
Whiny little bitch. I can get that way. I don't know. I think a big part of that was it just wasn't a very good day all around.
No, it wasn't.
My whole weekend was shot to shit. That Monday I was uber stressed because of client stuff. And I was just done. I couldn't think of a topic to talk about. I'm like, fuck it, we'll just do an AMA and see if anybody shows up.
And nobody showed up.
And I was just... that was the nail in the coffin. Oh, yeah, except that one time. But other than that, nope. Yeah.
The majority of the time, Mike's not very whiny, but he does have times when he gets a little whiny.
I could blame it on being bipolar.
Yeah, Michael needed a hug.
and that's not a self-diagnosis. I've been diagnosed by a professional.
Yeah.
By a psychiatrist, not a psychologist, a psychiatrist. Manic depressive bipolar is what they called it back in the 90s. Now it's like bipolar 1 or 2 or something like that.
Okay.
And usually I weather it through pretty well. So
I closed solitaire.
Now you gotta. What the hell are you playing with now?
For anybody who was lucky enough not to watch our live stream last night on the gaming channel, it's my wiggly stretchy thing.
I'll show you, whiny. Where's my Tito's? See, even, I don't know, if you look back on the live streams, because they're still on my channel, Chris, if you look back when you were drinking your Tito's, you weren't whiny. We were. Wow.
We were entertained.
There was that one night we were both fucked up. The night that he drank milk afterwards.
That's the Tito's night.
Yep.
No, my new stretchies, they glow in the dark. I got them on Amazon.
So if anybody out there's interested, we play live on Sunday nights on Colorado Plays' YouTube channel. And the last couple of weeks we've played Cards Against Humanity.
With the kids.
With the kids. Hey,
okay.
They're all adults except Hanukkah.
We say kids now. The youngest is 16 and she's the worst out of all of them. So, I mean, it's funny because I tell people, because people look at me and they're like, there's no way that you have kids that are old enough. So, the youngest is 16. So, last night, we had Annika, who's 16, Airbeth, who's 18, Donovan, who's 23, and Ty, who will be 25 this year. Mike and I and Donovan's best friend.
24. Oh, 24.
Okay, yeah. He'll be 24 this year.
1999,
Kyle will
20?
be Kyle will be 25
Kyle will
this
be
year.
25. Yes. Ow.
Oh, see, KDC should have joined us.
Because
We
it's
had
made
one
so much
more
fun.
room.
Yeah.
We had one more spot at the table.
Yeah, you could have joined us. KDC has access to our Discord for Colorado Plays.
Yeah.
So he could have played with us last night. I don't know. I still think the week before was the best one.
Yeah. KDC says, I have not seen Michael drink Fireball on stream in a very long time. You were drinking Fireball last night. What are you drinking tonight?
Fireball.
Fireball.
I didn't drink Fireball last night. Last night I had Amaretto.
Oh, you're right. It was Amaretto.
You guys haven't done a blueberry moonshine stream up for a while. I think. Oh, I still.
No.
I don't know. I might not. I still think I might have some blueberry moonshine.
Maybe. I think you only have blueberries left.
That will tear my shit up, though.
I can't drink any more moonshine. I have been doing super, super good on
keto?
Keto. Okay, not super, super good because I may or may not have taken 3 bites of bread with my dinner tonight. But.
Hey, I'm actually doing awesome tonight. Today, even with the 3 Twixes that I had, this glass of Fireball, I still have 271 calories remaining.
That's awesome. I want to put in my dinner, but I left my phone out by the door. And I'm corded. I can't go get it.
I've lost more than 5 pounds the past week.
I lost exactly 5 pounds Sunday to Sunday.
Okay, anyway, wrong stream.
I know. I was just excited. I know, I was just excited.
I keep forgetting about Sunday nights. I caught some replays, but I always miss it, even when I set an alarm.
Yeah.
That's when you hit the notification bell. That way it pops up. Crossing Colorado is the only one that pops up for me.
Me too.
Like, I get WriterSanctuary doesn't because that's my channel. Maybe YouTube doesn't send notifications as a pop-up because you're actually live.
No, that's not true because you get it. You get it when we're playing Colorado Plays. It pops up.
I don't get the notification, the push notification. It gives me the email.
Oh.
That I went live, but it doesn't give me the push notification. So I wonder why Crossing Colorado does. That's fucking weird. YouTube.
Chris says, I averaged 443 grams of carbs a day this past week. I freaking love my diet. LOL.
That's a lot of carbs.
Doesn't matter. Whatever works. I mean, I know that going no carb.
I could never do that.
Works for me in theory. Like, my body likes it, my mouth and my mind, not so much. But again, wrong stream.
Yeah, after years of going through data, I am better if I stick between. If I keep around 150 carbs a day, I'll lose weight quick. But anything over 300 and the day's done. So there's no way I could do like 440 carbs. If that works for you, that's awesome. I could never do it. Fireball and peanut butter whiskey, bam, for the win.
Gross.
Not together.
Would probably actually.
Jackass.
I don't know. Might not be awful.
Cinnamon and peanut butter, no. No.
It'd be like peanut butter on cinnamon graham crackers.
No, I don't do that either. There's a reason. Crossing Colorado came early, right? And a day early.
I know. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Anyway, I have a whole list of shit here that I haven't even got through. All right. CrossingColorado.com is getting on a regular routine schedule of Wednesday and Friday. Same as WriterSanctuary is what I normally keep to.
That's what started it, is you were talking about that, getting it on a regular schedule, and we got sidetracked. Go.
Whatever. Yeah, whatever works and whatever you like. Exactly. I watch keto folks slamming fat left and right and feel like I need a nap after. But different strokes for different folks. Yeah, that's the whole thing about losing weight, is if it works for you, then fucking do it. There's no right or wrong to it. So, well, I guess there is a right or wrong. Yeah. But if you find a diet that works best for you and your needs and wants, then that's all that fucking matters. It doesn't matter what V-Shred wants you to do. It doesn't matter what I want you to do. My diet works great for me. It doesn't work for Sam. She has keto, dirty-ish, and that works great for her. So everybody, you know, whatever works for you. So it was Michael then, back to writing. Yes. Plan out the next YouTube series. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, if you're watching after the fact, I do have the community tab up on WriterSanctuary.com where you can vote my next YouTube project. It's going to be a major project. It's either going to be building a blog from scratch, and that's going to be way more in depth than the last series I did, because that one kind of sucked. I think I could have done a way better job on breaking everything down. So the blog series I want to make this time is going to go not just how to set up WordPress and how to get all your stuff going, but how to use keyword tools, how to bold LSI terms so that Google knows what you're talking about. I'm going to go way in depth with writing the content for your blog. So I'm going to go really deep with it. So there's that one. Or writing a book from scratch. Now this is something I've been wanting to do for quite a while anyway. And I've got a ton of ideas of what I want to do with that. And we're gonna go with that series. We're gonna go from ideation, so taking something like a plot generator or whatever, and then breaking it down on step by step on how to write the entire book, how to edit it, do your first, second, third, final drafts, beta readers, using tools to help you edit your work if you can't afford an editor, which if you can afford an editor, that's ideal. But if you can't, you can still get by with some editing software out there. Go through the whole entire process, not just using KDP, but just because I do have a series on how to publish with KDP, but I want to go beyond that. So a whole series on how to write a book from start to finish. And I do plan on doing both of these anyway, no matter what. But the vote that's on the community tab is which one I'm going to do first. So if you want to go to the channel and go to the community tab and make your vote, that'd be great. And then I will make the series. I'll start the next series on whatever you guys decide. Yeah, you decided to do both. Yes, I will be doing both, but this is going to be voting on which one I do first, because I think for the book series, I want to see if I can write a book in 60 days. That's been one of my.
Oh, that'd be rough.
I want to see if I can not just write a book. I want to write, edit, and publish a book in 60 days. And for that, I'm definitely going to use that ebook. I found a website that has designers for ebook covers, and some of them have done some amazing work. And so I'm going to take one of their covers and use it and go from there. So we're going to see if we can write a book from start to finish in 60 days.
That'd be really hard.
I don't know, because that's only 1,400 words a day, and I can do that before breakfast.
Yeah, but with all the other stuff you have going on too?
Yeah, I would have to. I'll definitely have to finish 7 before I even try it.
Yeah.
Because that would take up a big chunk of time. And I want to get Kingmaker as close to possibly done before the end of March as possible. That was 2 possibles in one sentence.
Yes, it was.
Never use. Never. I had a rule. I can't remember what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nouns, I know that. Never use the same noun twice, in a sense. It's not just nouns. I'm gonna have to make a coffee cup, like Gibbs's rules. It'd be Michael's rules,
Yes.
not just the dating one, because I do have rules for dating.
Yeah.
Like
I think
rule
it'd
1,
be fun.
never date a coworker.
Yep.
But yeah. So anyway, I'd love to see a blog from scratch, from theme to plugins. Yeah, I plan on going all in with setting up the blog. So since I'm not working on a book yet, I went with the blog series being first. And that is one I'm excited for, because I already know the blog I'm going to build for this next series. And I will be sacrificing some Writer Sanctuary time for it. Instead of 2 blog posts a week for Writer Sanctuary, it'll only be 1. But that'll give me time to work on this new blog and get content for it and do the whole. I want to really do this series really well. So
KDC.
Never forget to always remember your rule. Oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. That's rule 2. Well, I learned my lesson from dating a coworker. Never again. Yeah, see? Yeah, I'm telling you. Never date a coworker. What's rule 2?
I don't know.
Never date or flirt with a woman who's
Oh,
on duty.
yeah. Who's
Okay,
paid to
so
be
she's
nice to
looking.
you? Who's paid to be nice to you?
Yep,
I didn't realize we were talking
on
about
with
dating once.
tips.
Yeah.
Yeah, with tips because she's gonna flirt to get the money. Yeah, that would. Yeah, that would building a blog from day one would be a fun video blog series. I think so. I think it'd be awesome, and then we'll see what we can turn into in 6 months. Watch it be like the $10,000 a month blog I want to build.
Right?
Actually, with the idea that I have, like, I already started thinking about it. What kind of blog would I build next? And the one I have in mind would probably do very, very well. And it's keeping with the sanctuary theme.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say yet. We'll go over that in the series. So anyway, if you want to vote on it, go to the community tab and click on which one you'd like to see. But either way, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna keep counting the votes until the end of the month. That'll give me plenty of time to finish, or at least get as close as I can to finishing 7, so I have more time available. But yeah, I'm jazzed. I'm excited. Either one's gonna rock. So, are you falling asleep over there or what?
No, I was trying to think.
Bzz.
Yeah, pretty much.
Drinker Sanctuary. Not quite, but there'll be a lot of that. I was thinking about doing some live webinars for it too. She showed our text conversations to my other coworker.
That's just rude.
Oh, what a bitch. Yeah.
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
planters.
planter. Thank you for reminding me. Guess what needs to go into the ground next weekend?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting them in the cups now just to get them sprouting.
You shouldn't. The research I've done says you should
See?
not start pumpkins inside. Pumpkins are something you
And-
should not start inside.
And the ones that I did start inside at the hotel, they still came up and produced, but not nearly, the stalks of them weren't nearly as strong as they were the year before last.
Yeah.
Last year, between the freaking cats and the stupid amount of heat waves we had in June and July,
Yeah.
it killed my pumpkins. My plants died. And the fucking neighbor cats kept spraying them, so I got to figure out how to stop that before.
Coffee.
Like, I put in my blue pumpkin seeds, and little fuckers dug it up and shit in the hole.
I'm telling you, if you would have planted the coffee, they'd leave it alone.
Oh yeah.
And the pumpkins do really well with coffee.
I'm gonna plant some paintballs in their ass this time around. I ain't gonna hurt the cat, but he's gonna be Technicolor by the time he leaves.
Whatever.
Fucker. Oh yeah, you think whatever. Where the hell's my blowgun?
In the garage?
I can't remember. I haven't seen my
In storage.
paintball
It's
blowgun.
in storage in Sterling.
It's got to be.
It's in. Yeah, I think I know even vaguely
Oh,
where it is.
you know what? It was with the computer center stuff too. We were
Yep.
shooting darts across the computer center, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Oh well. It's cool. The guy she showed it to is very cool.
Well, that's good.
Awesome. Oh, and anywho, but now he knows I'm a playboy. See how you
Well.
are? You're young.
It's okay.
That'll change in a decade. They get to be my age. Dating in your 40s is like trying to find a good deal on something that isn't broken and stained at the
Like
thrift
trying to
shop.
buy a used car.
No, I think it's harder. She's got a lot of mileage on her. Anyway. That's a conversation of fun another time. Oh, update. I wanted to update at least 2 articles on all 3 websites before the end of the month.
Okay.
Mostly because, like, Colorado Plays, a lot of its traffic is because of the OBS tutorials, because that's what I use for streaming and recording videos.
Oh, and they're out of date, way out of date.
Oh, yeah. They're way out of date. Plus, I have the Fruit Ninja review to do. Ty is hopefully finishing up his Hogwarts Legacy review. And then I wanted to write a review for Diablo 4 beta.
That was fun.
And the Oculus, getting screenshots off your Oculus device, and one more that was like stupid important. But it's the tutorials that I really, really need to update. And then obviously the Crossing Colorado stuff, because a lot of that I wrote in 2015 when I didn't really know what the hell I was doing.
Right.
I've come a long way. Consistently hit my word count goals each day, which should be difficult considering all the things that I'm doing. Between writing 2 books, managing all the websites, doing the YouTube scripts, Green Geeks. Oh, I gotta write a blog for tomorrow for their video. So yeah, I should have no problem hitting my word count goal. I get paid a lot more from them though.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be awesome to write a book that sells like 10,000 copies a month. I'd probably quit my job. Anyway, can't sell it if you can't write if you don't write it.
Very true.
And this is all on top of everything else I do, so it's pushing the envelope. I think it's still all within my grasp though.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing is going to be coming up with Instagram content, social media.
I think so. I think that's the thing that you're going to struggle with the most.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like, I don't want to be. Should I do duck lips?
No, do not.
Make fun of Instagram influencers. And look, I'm doing duck lips, which makes it look like a dog's asshole.
No.
Probably not. I want to see Michael write a blog post listing all his rules of dating. I'll print it out and carry it around like a Bible. Gibbs's rules, Michael's rules. I was at one point. I forgot the other 2. I was up to 4 at one
You're
point.
up to 4.
I'll have to write them down for you. But rule 1 is never date a coworker.
Mm-hmm. And rule 2 is never trust
date someone who's flirting for tips. I need to find a way to better word that.
Yeah. Never date anybody who's paid to be nice to you.
There you go.
Yeah.
So that means you wouldn't date a cashier at the grocery store?
She's
Technically, she's being paid to be nice. I guess they don't have to be nice.
No. Shit, I'm not even paid to be nice.
Kinda.
I kind of am paid
You're
to be nice.
customer service, yeah. So you'd have to be.
Okay.
Well,
To an extent.
I could never do your job. My fuse is way too short for that.
My job's rough.
The show wouldn't be so bad if you just rip into the occasional customer once in a while. Anywho, that is what I am working on to end March on a high note. It is almost 8 o'clock. I think we should look at our card.
Yes.
Do the card, man. Do the card. Okay, last week's card was, I find value in being myself. I always find value in being myself. I love myself. I think I am a badass. In every sense of the term. Everybody wants to be like Mike. Never fall for a girl who only flirts on the clock. There you go.
I like that too.
And that could go all out because, anyway, I was about to go on an OnlyFans rant, but we'll do that later.
Go with the card.
Finding value in yourself. Oh, see? Maybe you're doing the back sides too. I am proud of, and then write down what you're proud of for that day. That would have been awesome. I suck. All right. This next week's card. Hey, look, we're almost done. Probably another April, May. So by the middle of May, the cards will be done. These ones will be.
Oh, cool. I'm tired of them.
You're the one who gave them to me.
I didn't know what they were going to be. I just bought them at Five Below and thought they were cool.
The other ones were, I like the other ones better. Okay. This week's affirmation every day. My will makes time for my passions. See? My will make time for my passions.
Mm-hmm.
That, I see, and that's where I have the problem, though, is because the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. There's not enough time in the day for me to do all the stuff I want to do that I'm passionate about.
Right?
So does that really work for me?
I don't know.
My will makes time for my passions. Well, I guess in a way, because I really want to get my book done. And so...
So you actually make time for it.
Yeah. I prioritize my books over everything else.
Yeah.
Except for my clients. Because they are who pay my mortgage.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's our affirmation. Say this to yourself every day. My will makes time for my passions. But you gotta say it in the Mufasa voice while looking in the mirror. And then every day, let's do this. Every day, write down something I can achieve today is, and then write down what you can achieve for that day. And I will do that myself. I will use my pencil and I will write down something I can achieve every day. And I'm not going to cop out. What can I achieve today? Going to the gym? No shit. That's what I have planned anyway. So we're going to do something spectacular. Something I can achieve today. So, affirmation. My will makes time for my passions. And then every day, write down something you can achieve today. I will do that too. And I will share them. I'll actually do it.
There you go. There's something to post on Instagram.
Bam. What? Something I achieved today?
You're writing down your thing all week and posting that.
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, should I post it every day?
Sure.
Well, then that would be kind of just a picture of that with handwriting on it.
I mean...
I suck at social media. I can see why people pay for social media managers. I have no idea what the fuck to post. Keep going, Michael. Sam's almost done with her moon base.
I quit playing solitaire.
Here's one from KDC. Never flirt with a girl who watches TikTok. That's rule 5. That's a good addition to it. Yeah. You put up the affirmation up last week without me. I've been replaced, lol. No, I just remembered. Oh, and now remember to do this one. Or did you send me a... Is that what that was? Yes, post it. What, each one? Just handwriting? This is a picture of me writing on a card. I love... Oh, no, that was... Okay, so... I have people who follow me on Facebook, right? And one guy will like all my stuff, but never watch the video. Like, well... Thanks for engaging, I guess, but I'd rather hang out. That's what drives me, you know. I am driven by being social with people. I don't like talking to myself. Because if I want to talk to myself, I'll just sit in the bathroom and lock the door.
Right?
Even if there's nobody else in the house.
Because you're a weirdo.
I'm not a weirdo.
You are a weirdo.
When you're strange, faces come out in the rain. When you're strange. I can sing that whole song.
I'm sure you can. You probably shouldn't, though.
I was a big fan of Lost Boys.
Imagine that.
I could almost sing the entire soundtrack. I probably
Yeah.
get like little yellow $ on my video saying that I can't monetize it for copyright infringement. I'm
Probably.
not monetized anyway. I don't make anything on these, so nah. That's why I don't care that I've got one video that has a copyright restriction on it. And that was the one that had Show There Sing Grail from Da Vinci Code.
Yeah.
Like a small clip of it, but they claimed it. I'm like, yeah, you can have all the ad revenue from that asshole.
Go ahead.
I don't make any money, so whatever. You can have 100% of zero. But one of these days, when my channel is monetized, I won't make any money on that video. But that's okay because nobody watches that video anyway. No skin off my teeth.
Right.
0 fucks are given. Anywho, that is it for tonight. It is 8 o'clock. There's our affirmation card, and we got our posted for what we're going to be writing it out.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crash. Just like a Grand Theft Auto video from Los Angeles. I already used up the good one. Went off rails faster than a train in Ohio.
That's not okay.
It was better when I did it the first time. Now it just seems like I'm repeating myself. I hate using the same jokes over and over.
Right?
It depends. Some jokes are worth using over and over. Anywho, thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys.
Watching.
Wow.
I'm telling you, yeah, it's been a day.
Yeah.
You're not even paying attention. How the fuck would you know?
I can tell. I am paying attention.
Yeah, you're paying attention to your game.
No, I was ordering something on my phone.
Yeah. Anywho, thank you for watching.
I was ordering that shelf.
Oh. What put in 110%. 110%? Is that train still in my state?
I don't know.
Are you in? I have no idea. It's probably melted into the ground. Yeah, I probably. I bet they haven't even moved it yet.
Probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry.
Oh, I have to do my deal.
Do it. Do it.
I can't remember how to start it. Oh, my book is available on Amazon, A Freelancer's Tale. It's a story about how I got started as a freelance writer all the way up into what I do today, all while dealing with an extreme depression. And it's a story about hope and never giving up. It's available at Amazon in the description down below. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can always hit me up on social media on Twitter and Facebook, or use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website.
And anybody who's here, who's bored on Tuesday nights, can come join us tomorrow night on Crossing Colorado. We'll
For
be live
the podcast.
for the podcast.
Yep, and that's actually a real podcast because it gets uploaded to Spotify.
Yeah.
As opposed to this one where we just don't give a shit.
Yep.
So.
Not that we super give a shit about the other one either. You can tell by our quality.
Well, it still gets uploaded though.
It does.
Never give up, never surrender. Exactly.
Have a good week, guys.
Even when there's times where I probably should have. I still don't. Just to prove a fucking point. Have a great week, everybody. See you Tuesday. See you Tuesday. That'd be tomorrow, Neo. I'll see you Tuesday.
Hey.
Anyway, have a good week. Let's make it happen.
Yay. Yeah. Bye. And add my jazz hands.
Smash. God.